Superannuation generally in Australia is it's a mandated government initiative. You call them
Hmm.
pensions in the UK. Um, Essentially, it's for savings, right? So as the
Yeah.
population gets older, the governments are trying to arbitrage the growth um, in essentially welfare, retirement pensions, by forcing savings during the life of someone's employment. Makes a lot of sense.
Hmm.
Um, and it's spawned trillion-dollar industries all over the world. It's a massive undertaking. It was a big hit, especially on employers in the first place in Australia when the initial superannuation legislation came in, which I think was in '92 from memory, and the employers basically had to stump up another, I think at the time it was 3% to everyone's wages, which obviously suppressed wages through the industries. Um, but now it's come full circle where we've got this massive pool of cash sitting there, which creates buffers through the economy. It's a fantastic, I guess, safety net in a lot of
Hmm.
ways. It's spawned a lot of investment because those dollars are always looking for a place to land as well. It has to be invested. So that's funded infrastructure through the country. It's kept the share market probably a lot more buoyant than it would have been without it. There's tons of benefits.
Hmm.
Um, and what Recreo brings to the show really is we're the first one in the cloud. So what we've tried to do, superannuation systems have been around for a long time, since the 90s. But a lot of people built their own at the time. So it was an evolving beast, and everyone's ended up with this big, long chain of systems that have been built on top of each other to manage this stuff. It's
Hmm.
really hard to keep that stuff updated, to get it working proficiently, because it's all band-aided together. You think of,
I
it's not
think
like one system. They
I think
band
the sorry I think the phrase I heard earlier today was Frankenstacks.
Frankenstacks. Yeah, yeah. It's the spaghetti bowl of spaghetti. It's a massive mess, of things that are touching and connecting with each other.
Hmm.
So this is a clean slate. This is an attempt to build it to modern standards, to actually build it in one package. So we've got workflow, registry, front end, all built on the same technology more or less, and all integrated quite cleanly. You look at some of these companies that are dragging the chain of legacy, and they're spending 80 million a year upkeeping all these old systems.
Yeah.
They can't do what they need them to do.